Archangel Michael says, the truth has finally cracked open like a storm breaking through the silent night. The mask has fallen, the lies have collapsed, and the shadow that slithered in your family has now been caught red-handed. For too long this person thought they were clever, thought they could deceive, but now the heavens have forced the exposure of their hidden name. The atmosphere shifted suddenly the moment their actions were revealed. You felt a chill in your spirit because you always sensed something was wrong, but you couldn't prove it. That unease you carried was not imagination, it was a divine warning preparing you for this very moment. They moved quietly, pretending to be close, pretending to be loyal. They smiled in your presence but whispered venom in your absence. They poisoned conversations, spread rumors, twisted facts, and secretly prayed for your downfall. But Archangel Michael says the snake has been cornered. The truth can no longer be hidden in the dark. The mask is off, and heaven is speaking their name loudly so that you cannot ignore it anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your family is supposed to be a place of safety, but this person turned it into a battlefield of silent betrayal. They watched you suffer, and instead of helping, they added fuel to the fire. The pain they caused was not by accident, it was by design, planned carefully to destroy your peace. Every act of betrayal they committed was recorded by heaven. The words they spoke behind closed doors, the manipulations they created, and the plans they seeded have now all been exposed. Their confidence has shattered because their secret weapon was deception, and now it is gone. The name of the snake is not just whispered anymore, it is declared. The one you trusted with your stories, your tears, your struggles, was the same one carrying them like knives to be used against you. Heaven says, now you know. The dangerous thing about a snake is that it hides in silence before it strikes. This family member did exactly that, waiting for the right moment to pierce your spirit. But they underestimated how divine light exposes even the darkest shadows. Type Amen to get blessing 444. From the beginning, you had signs, but you ignored them because love blinded you. You wanted to believe in the goodness of family, but their jealousy was stronger than their loyalty. They wanted to see you crawl so they could stand taller. The revelations now make everything clear. Those strange arguments, those unexplained rumors, those suspicious glances, all of them point back to this one person. They weaved lies like a spider spins a web, but now they are trapped inside their own creation. Heaven is not only revealing them, it is also protecting you. Every attempt they made to block your blessings will be reversed. The very hole they dug for you will become the grave of their own schemes. Archangel Michael says, stand strong because this exposure is not meant to hurt you but to free you. When the snake is caught, the poison loses its power. This revelation is your deliverance. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The betrayal cuts deep because it came from your bloodline. It came from someone who was supposed to protect you, not betray you. But know this, their exposure means your season of pain is ending. The snake's name carries shame now. Where they once held control through secrets, they now tremble because everyone sees who they truly are. The pretense of being trustworthy is broken forever. You are rising from this situation stronger. No matter how much they tried to pull you down, heaven has lifted you higher. The blessings that were delayed are now rushing toward you because the blockage has been removed. Your tears have been counted, and each one has built a wall of protection around you. The snake thought they could bite you without consequence, but heaven's justice is always on time. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Their name will be remembered for their deceit, not their power. They will not escape the weight of exposure. The family that once believed their lies will now see the truth shining so bright it cannot be denied. Every conversation they twisted will return to haunt them. Every attempt to paint you as the problem will backfire. Every secret they carried to outsiders will come back like a sword cutting their own tongue. But you, chosen one, will walk in a new confidence. Heaven has declared your innocence and removed the serpent from your path. Your destiny can no longer be delayed by a snake hiding in the grass. The season of betrayal is closing, and a season of blessings is opening. You are walking into divine restoration. The snake is gone, and now nothing can stop what heaven has planned for you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The snake's mask is now shattered, and their whispers are echoing louder than they ever imagined. What they did in the dark has been dragged into the light, leaving them exposed with nowhere to hide. The very room they used to spread lies will now remember their downfall forever. This betrayal has created cracks, but those cracks will be sealed with strength. You will not remain broken, for heaven is replacing the wound with wisdom. The snake's venom cannot poison your spirit any longer. Every manipulation they tried to use is now powerless. The energy they spent plotting against you has turned into chains binding their own future. They cannot move forward because heaven has frozen their path. Archangel Michael says, "Let go of the fear." Their exposure is your freedom, and their name carries the weight of shame that will not fade. The power of heaven has silenced their tricks forever. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Your story is shifting now. Where you once felt trapped in a circle of betrayal, you are stepping into an open space filled with miracles. The air feels different because you are no longer under the grip of deceit. The snake underestimated you. They thought you were weak, but your resilience has stunned them. They never expected you to rise after every attack, but you did, and you will continue to rise higher. They will not sleep peacefully. Their conscience will torment them for the lies they spread and the damage they caused. Heaven is making sure they feel the weight of what they did. This is not just a moment of exposure, it is a divine turning point. Your life will not remain the same after this name has been revealed. Your future is brighter because the blockage has been removed. Type Amen to get blessing 999. This family member, who once smiled at you and pretended love, was secretly competing with you. Their heart was filled with jealousy so strong it turned into hatred. But jealousy can never win against divine favor. They tried to tarnish your reputation. They wanted others to see you as small, unworthy, and broken. But their lies will not survive the truth that heaven has revealed. The pain you feel now is heavy, but it is also cleansing. It is washing away the dirt of betrayal and leaving you pure, unshaken, and prepared for blessings. What was meant to destroy you will only elevate you. Archangel Michael says this exposure was necessary. Without it, the snake would have continued their silent destruction. Now that their name is revealed, you can finally walk without fear of hidden enemies. Type Amen to get blessing 111. They thought they were clever, weaving webs in silence. But every thread of that web is breaking now. They are tangled in their own trap, and heaven is watching as they struggle. Do not look back at the pain with bitterness. Look at it as proof that no weapon formed against you can prosper when heaven stands for you. The snake has failed, and you have won. This revelation is not just about them, it is about you. It is about proving that your faith, your endurance, and your trust in heaven have been stronger than their schemes. You are the chosen one, and no snake can take that away. From this day forward, every blessing that was delayed is being released. The snake's presence will no longer block your flow. The doors that were shut are opening wide. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The snake in your family now stands in silence, because every secret they carried is being ripped apart by truth. Their tongue that once spoke against you has lost its sharpness. The same lips that mocked you now tremble under the weight of their exposure. This moment is not just about their downfall, it is about your rise. It is about the way heaven lifts you when others try to drag you into the mud. It is about the justice that finally arrives after sleepless nights of pain. Every word they spoke in shadows is being repeated back to them in daylight. The same ears they poisoned are now listening to their shame. The same eyes that once doubted you are now staring at them with disbelief. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear this collapse, it is meant for your protection." What they intended to use against you will now be a warning sign for others never to cross you again. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Their envy grew day after day, watching your light shine brighter than theirs. They could not stand your blessings, so they tried to cover them with lies. But no shadow is strong enough to hide the light chosen by heaven. This exposure is heavy on them. They thought they were untouchable, but their arrogance blinded them. Now they are learning that heaven's justice spares no one. You were patient when you could have fought back. You stayed silent when you could have shouted their name first. That patience has turned into power, and now the heavens have shouted the truth louder than you ever could. The snake is caught, and there is no going back. They can no longer slither in silence, every step they take is watched. Their shame is chained to their name. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The air in your home feels lighter now. The tension that hovered has broken. The invisible weight on your shoulders has lifted. You will notice blessings moving faster now. Calls will come, doors will open, opportunities will show up where once there was blockage. This is because the snake was the lock, and heaven has snapped it open. Their energy was never meant to be around you. Their presence delayed your miracles, but their removal guarantees your rise. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Do not be surprised when others begin to distance themselves from the snake. The ones who once believed them will see their true colors. The deceiver will have no hiding place. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Every betrayal cuts like a knife, but this cut will not leave you bleeding. Instead, it will heal stronger than before. Scars become reminders of strength, not signs of weakness. They will replay their actions in their mind, night after night. Regret will eat them alive because they never expected to be caught. Their sleepless nights will mirror the ones they gave you. You are walking into a new chapter. One free from hidden enemies, one filled with open blessings. You are stepping onto ground that has been cleared of snakes. Archangel Michael says the battle is over. The snake has been defeated, and your story is no longer under their control. Your path is safe, guarded, and blessed. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The snake thought they could hide forever, but heaven has a way of uncovering what the human eye cannot see. Every lie they whispered has been traced back to their lips, and every scheme has been linked to their hands. They believed their family bloodline would protect them, but even blood cannot hide truth from divine light. Their downfall has begun in silence, but soon it will echo loudly. Every family member who once believed them will see clearly. The false image they built is collapsing faster than they can rebuild it. This is not just about their exposure, it is about your victory. For years, you were the target of hidden envy, but now the tables have turned. The one who hunted you has become the hunted. Archangel Michael says, "Stand tall, because heaven is writing your vindication in bold letters. No one will ever mistake who the true snake is again." Type Amen to get blessing 777. Your spirit can finally breathe again. That heaviness you carried was not yours, it belonged to the deceitful one. Now that they are unmasked, you feel lighter, freer, and ready for what is coming. The snake is now crawling with shame. Their pride has been stripped away, their confidence shattered. They no longer hold the same power they once thought was theirs. Heaven has shifted the balance in your favor. The words of blessing that were delayed are rushing toward you. What they blocked has been released, flowing into your hands with unstoppable force. The snake is finished. Their name will no longer be associated with honor but with betrayal. Their reputation will not survive this exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You have been through storms, but this betrayal was the hardest of all. Betrayal from a stranger is survivable, but betrayal from family cuts deeper than any knife. Yet even this wound will heal, and you will come out stronger. The snake thought they destroyed you, but they have only destroyed themselves. Their lies were like fire, but now the flames are burning them instead. Every attempt to curse you has become a curse on their own name. You are rising. You are being positioned in a place where their jealousy can no longer reach you. Heaven has lifted you to a higher ground where snakes cannot climb. This revelation was meant for your freedom. Without it, you would have remained trapped in circles of confusion. Now the truth has set you free. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Their tears will now fall where they once wanted yours to fall. Their shame will now echo in the same rooms they once tried to shame you. Their silence will now speak louder than their lies. The snake has been unmasked, and the family can no longer deny it. The very people they fooled will now look at you differently. They will see your innocence and their guilt. You will notice that your blessings begin to flow effortlessly. What was once hard to achieve will now come with ease. The blockage is gone, and the path is clear. Archangel Michael says, "Do not waste your energy fighting anymore. The battle has been fought and won on your behalf. Rest, for the snake has been defeated." Type Amen to get blessing 111. The snake has now been cornered, their secrets dragged out into the light like a thief caught in the act. The power they thought they had has crumbled beneath their feet. They are left speechless as their name becomes a symbol of shame. This exposure was not random. It was timed perfectly by heaven, waiting for the moment when the truth would have the most impact. The moment when their mask would fall and never be lifted again. They wanted your downfall, but instead they paved the way for your rise. They set traps, but you stepped over them with divine guidance. Now the trap has closed on them, and they cannot escape. Archangel Michael says this is the moment justice has been delivered. The snake is finished, and your path is cleared. Walk forward without fear. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Your name will be spoken with honor, while theirs will be spoken with disgust. The lies they spread are dissolving like smoke in the air. What remains is your truth, shining brighter than ever. The snake's bitterness has consumed them. They cannot undo what they have done. Their reputation is collapsing brick by brick, until nothing remains. You will see changes quickly now. Messages of opportunity, doors opening, and blessings aligning are all signs that the blockage has been removed. The snake was the chain, and it has been broken. Your family may feel shocked at this revelation, but heaven is never surprised. This was always part of the divine plan. The truth was bound to surface. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They will try to deny, but no one will believe them anymore. Their lies are empty now. Their voice no longer holds weight in the family. Every hidden action is being remembered. People are putting the pieces together and realizing what the snake has done. Their credibility is gone, and their words are hollow. You, on the other hand, will be celebrated. Where once you were doubted, you will now be honored. The truth has restored your image. The snake has been reduced to nothing. Their envy destroyed them from within, and now their shame is visible to all. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You may feel sorrow knowing someone so close could betray you this way. But do not let sadness linger. What you lost in trust will be restored in blessings. The snake's energy cannot touch you anymore. They tried to stop your destiny, but destiny is unstoppable. Their resistance only made your breakthrough bigger. Heaven has shifted the balance. Everything stolen from you will return multiplied. The snake's attempt to block your joy has only guaranteed your abundance. This moment marks the end of betrayal. You will never walk blindly again. Every step ahead will be guarded by divine light. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The snake who once smiled in your face now hides their eyes in shame. Their game is over, and their tricks are useless. The very ground they walked on feels heavy under their feet, because heaven has marked them. You may remember the moments when their words pierced you like knives. But today, those memories are turning into evidence of your strength. What once made you cry will now make you victorious. They are not only exposed in front of you but in front of everyone they deceived. Their mask has been ripped off for the world to see. Their name will never carry the same respect again. Archangel Michael says the light has consumed the darkness. The snake is defeated, and your story is protected. No enemy can rise again in the same way. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Their downfall is a warning for others. No one will dare attempt the same schemes against you. Heaven has made an example of them so that others will fear betraying you. The blessings that were stuck are now flowing like a river. You will feel shifts in your life, faster progress, unexpected calls, sudden help. These are all signs that the snake has been removed. The shame they carry will follow them for years. They will try to rebuild, but the trust is broken forever. Their name will always be remembered for betrayal. You, however, will shine brighter. You will walk into rooms and feel respect. You will receive honor where once you were doubted. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Every tear you shed has become a seed of blessing. Those tears watered the soil of your destiny. Now the harvest is here, and no snake can touch it. They tried to poison your reputation. But instead, their own name is poisoned. They destroyed themselves with the same venom they aimed at you. You will see doors open in strange ways. Invitations, offers, and breakthroughs will appear suddenly. The snake's absence has cleared the path for miracles. Your heart is healing now. Heaven is wiping away the sting of betrayal and filling the space with peace. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The snake's silence speaks louder than their lies. They cannot defend themselves, because the evidence is too strong. Their downfall is complete. Your story is turning into a testimony of resilience. People will admire how you stood strong even while the snake plotted against you. You are proof that divine justice is real. This exposure has ended a cycle. The same pattern